Whoa. Is that just an indication that you're able to progress, or?
Oh, yeah, that's the barrier.
Cracking.
Cracking, yeah.
How do you get to the one that was down there? Or where was that other fire? There? Isn't that the one that you never made it to? Can we find a duck that can traverse the gap?
Not from here, no. Maybe there's a hummingbird or something.
Down that way?
Maybe. Because, like, no one I've seen can climb so far.
Though it is suspicious that there is a vine right there.
Yeah, but we have not found a single thing that can climb, I think.
Mm-hmm. Probably be a type of monkey or a lemur or... Oh, tomatoes.
Hmm. Now find all 28 tomatoes. Ah! Oh.
Wombat.
Need one of you suckers to clear the gap. What the? That was weird. Go!
Yeah, there's plenty of pots down the hill.
Not for long.
Break them all. You'll probably get an achievement. Ah!
No strike. But that's okay. This is a wombat of mass destruction. Yeah, hopefully at the end of the zone we get a hummingbird so we can go back and get that one memory. Because I honestly don't see any means for us to get around or get to it.
Mm-hmm. We'll need a duck.
Shoot. Doc. This is duck. Oh, and there was a duck just sitting there waiting for me.
Yeah, so their food was definitely getting taken. It was leaving the rest of the people to starve. She decides to steal back from them.
It kind of makes sense. I'm not the kind of person that is like, yeah, being a bandit seems like it would be a wise or even reasonable choice ever. But I can kind of understand how after a certain point, these people probably would have resorted to violence.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Won't be able to fly high enough for the
Dive,
mushroom
duck.
or anything.
Dive! Yeah, I'm not getting to that mushroom, but that's okay. Bye, duck.
Oh,
Never
now you're
mind.
taking flight here.
Still bothers me that all these ducks have no problem flying wherever the heck
Some of
they
them
want.
actually landed below and seem to have died.
There is a lower area.
There is?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they were able to land safely. But many of them just look to have smashed into the... Okay, there they are. They're fine.
Okay. Goodbye, honk honks. Goodbye, lesser geese. What the? This waterfall is a lie. It lands on grass. Nope, I land on grass. Snap it. The ducks fly better without you inside. That's... That's a line. Anyway, so as far as achievements go, so you don't really care much for them? Except for, like, in Smash Bros?
I mean, in a way, achievements... I find that on Steam, especially, they can give away plot points if you look into them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what are other... Oh, there's some other crops that have died. I don't know. They can be very intrusive. and breaks the immersion of the game. At the same time, there are fun ones that reward peculiar actions in the game, or rare Easter eggs or finds.
I like achievements when they actually have a tangible benefit on what you do. Like, if you get all the achievements and then get unlimited jumping or unlimited ammo, okay, I'm kind of fine with that. I don't care as much for, like, unlimited health. That always feels less fun.
Overcropping the fields and overhunting the forests led to pestilence and hunger taking over daily life. More and more people got sick.
It's interesting.
Overcropping and hunting, it's about essentially resource management.
Yeah. Well,
They're being too gluttonous, or maybe they required so much to feed the people that were coming for tithes.
yeah, effectively, they were being taxed into oblivion. It's not an uncommon story. Where, you know, the king or the more powerful group is like, you will give us this amount, and if you don't, there will be consequences. I mean, it's like straight up the tale of Bug's Life, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if he... Nah.
No, that doesn't look like anything.
Oh, mushroom.
Oh, there we go.
Just while it's here. Oh, some steps.
I think we came down those.
You mean up them? Okay.
No. We come down those, saw the memory, and then came back up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, my nose is painfully itchy today. I do not know why.
Oh, dig through the wall.
I just want to peek at this side real quick.
Oh, mushroom.
Even though I've kind of mentally checked out on collecting them, if they're there, I'll grab them. Come here, you trundle tank. Oops, that's the ability. Also,
What?
The...
But I just expected him to dig under, like that the stones were parted just
Downright
enough so you could see there was something on the other side, but...
Downright weapon of mass destruction right here. This pottery is flimsy.
What is this, a crypt or something else?
It seems like they had an underground living situation, which is where the bandits had been. Or...
Is this where they're stockpiling and storing things, or...
This is the last straw. Wait, what? Oh. There's just a panic wombat in here.
Huh. Ceramic
pot. The one that I didn't destroy.
A small pot most likely used to cook.
Okay, so that leads that way.
Ooh, mushroom. Is that all that was in that chamber?
Yeah.
Probably.
Just a little... Oh. For the mushroom menu to find. Spotted crown. Fashionable but poisonous. A special Yanrana recipe turned it into a powerful brew. Enhanced with a little goat's milk. It would help you get through a laborious day. Oh, there's so many mushrooms. Where even is this menu? Oh, here we go. Relics, legendary animals.
Ooh. Wait. This legendary, for some unknown reason, likes the proximity of hummingbirds and doesn't stray far from where they live. Huh.
Enjoys company, a lot of company. Taste for destroying ancient man-built structures. Reside near old ruins.
I wonder if by legendary do they mean mythological or just something really rare? Oh, and one of them is a skilled climber.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we get the ability to turn into the legendaries or something.
Mm-hmm. Are you near the top? You're near another barrier.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll leave the wombat alone. I love the idea of trundling around as a wombat, but it's just slow enough that I don't really want to do it. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. There seemed to be another field of produce. Oh, a wombat hole.
Yep. Where there's wombats, there's wombat holes. I know it's completely infeasible, but I'd love to, like... I don't know if there's any, like, major...
Oh, is that a wombat baby?
A wombaby?
A wombaby.
It's wombaby.
Just an even smaller version of the wombat. But no less mighty.
Just as destructive. Holy crap!
They roll at the same pace, so...
Wombaby scoots. And it's making really low-level little grunts there.
Really? Oh, the...
Yeah.
Cute.
It is cute.
I really like the bioluminescent mushrooms. Oh, an artifact.
Yep. And it is...
Ceramic vase. Not too far off from the pot.
Store wheat or dried tomatoes. I do not like dried tomatoes that much.
Dried tomatoes, I've only ever really had them on pizza and such, and they get to be too bittersweet. It's a peculiar way of describing them. But the flavor becomes so concentrated that it's unbearable.
Yeah, what was it? We bought a loaf of bread a while back that had dried tomatoes in the crust.
Oh yeah.
And boy, it was just so strong. Goodbye, Wombaby.
Oh no.
I know, it's too slow. Or the Ono is on your end.
Nah, I just... My voice just went away.
Oh. Okay.
And that's why I'm going to be getting some water.
My water. I'll admit, I need that water.
Sorry.
It's okay. We can...
Ooh. A pond?
Yep.
A reservoir? A place
Yeah,
for them
probably
to...
reservoir. It's
Irrigation, definitely.
yeah, probably just collects rainwater. And then feeds it down troughs, which they use to... I wonder how practical this is.
I can almost feel their anger. Fists closed tight, teeth clenched. Look. It's Tevo, your father.
He's behind it?
He's a Sinchi guard. They were the strongest of the Yanrana, protectors of the realm. Those were the people you were up against. You didn't have a chance.
Please don't make me do this, Kalani.
Your emperor takes our food. Your soldiers beat us down. We won't take it anymore. We will rise up. What are you doing?
You didn't leave me any choice.
Oh, they're gonna burn the house.
Wait! Wayla's in there! No! Wayla!
Just ash and the amulet.
Did you remember something? Was it him? He burnt down your house, didn't he? What about Wayla? Was she... Oh, Wolf. I'm so sorry. I know you loved her.
What's up with that peculiar watchtower? Or is that just it, a watchtower?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little too far. I really like the windows in it.
Yeah, it's neat. It would be cool to live in a small valley like this one. I remember when we visited, I think it might have been France, but we stayed in a small hotel kind of place. In a valley this small, and it was lovely.
Really? Huh.
I would love to spend time in Europe again.
A farmer's amulet, what does it say? A traditional Yanrana amulet, professionally crafted but very basic in design. The owner apparently wasn't particularly rich or respected.
But yeah, I'm having trouble sympathizing with the father in this situation.
He was a guard for the evil empire.
Yeah. I almost wonder if the spirit is actually the emperor.
What? That's an interesting twist.
That he has to confront
The things that he had ordered.
the reality of the life he had imposed upon these people.
Yeah, because an emperor would be very, very far removed from the tax collection and the way that the soldiers treated the farmers and the peasants.
Yeah, because it's not her father. And obviously she's the wolf. And so...
After seeing all this, Wolf, I don't think you were a bad person for stealing from the Emperor's men. You were suffering and lost everything. Would you really have been cast out of the City of Light for this? There has to be more to your story.
Maybe she killed the emperor. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what occurred. Another reservoir?
Mm-hmm.
This one's much larger. Oh, more mushrooms. We've been having good luck with the red ones, but I think that's because they stand out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, red with white dots is pretty striking.
Oh, what's that floating? Fireflies! But I don't believe you can become them. More wombats.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a hole to crawl into?
Doesn't look like it. Not around here, at least. They don't have a whole lot of off-the-beaten-path style exploration from what I've seen. There's some, but it's not, like, an incredible amount.
Unless you have the ability to fly from one place to the next. Because there's still an awful lot of terraces around here.
Yeah, but unfortunately I think those mostly have just kind of errant collectibles on them.
So by the looks of it, they did spare her, but torched her home and her friend and or lover.
Yeah, still not sure she was kicked out. I feel like he's the real Ember and she's the guide. Yeah, that's kind of where I am, because, like, we're going down memory lane.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm going back, grabbing a wombat.
Well, Wolf is Kalani.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that you were saying that the light would be the Emperor.
Yeah, and so he's supposed to be our spirit guide, but in reality I think we're guiding him.
Mm-hmm. Well, we already established that with your belief that he's supposed to see the destruction and the cruelty that he was imposing upon his people. And that's the reason why he can't enter heaven himself. He has to face those truths first and potentially help guide the one who murdered him into heaven. Ah, wait, poor little thing. Yeah, become a hummingbird.
Well, time to go back and get that memory.
Mm-hmm.
I love that they managed to really capture
The way that a hummingbird moves.
Yeah, just the twitching.
Yeah, it's the one that's... Ooh, that's a cool spire. Just a bunch of wombats living in here.
Mm-hmm.
What used to be a fortress by the looks of it. Ooh, there's a memory. Or not a memory, an object. Relic. A hunter's ceramic water bottle. Small bottles like this were used to hold water during trips or hunting expeditions. Can you fly to the top of the tower?
Mm-mm.
No, this is the height that you can manage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is max. This is the height cap. Okay, let's go back really quick.
I love the speed lines on the sides.
Yeah, the speed lines and the rumble. As we just absolutely... Oh, you gotta be...
Is there a
pooping.
wall? Is this an invisible wall?
It's an invisible wall.
Hey, I think there was a mushroom down there.
I think we got
Or
that
something.
mushroom.
It's white.
That's
Whatever
a
it
duck.
is. Oh, it's a duck. Never mind.
Come on. Finally get the hummingbird to go back for that one other memory that didn't seem like it was easy to get to, and the answer is... Right? We already had that mushroom.
I really think you had to get a duck to get you over there.
Maybe.
Or the legendary climbing creature.
That's my bet. My problem is just in general, like, those ducks, even if that is possible, flying with the ducks is just so unsatisfying. Because flying with a hummingbird is just like, zoom!
Oh, there's something about the gusts here. Oh. Oh, no! Dodge! Dodge to the right or left. Is this in slow-mo?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, go down.
I'm trying. It's
Up.
not giving me. It's not giving me button prompts anymore.
This is interesting. Don't crash.
I think I broke it.
Yeah, I'm under the impression that you're supposed to do several quick time events.
Yeah, but considering we're straight up drifting as a hummingbird.
With the wind going at Mach 2.
Yeah, I think I broke it when I like didn't get the quick time correct, but I didn't die because I wasn't like in the right spots, so it just never like resolved properly.
Go to the right.
Ah!
Whoa! Whoa! It's suddenly back into real time.
Wait, are we going back up? No, we are going the right way. Okay, it figured its stuff out. This is cool.
Whoa!
Thank you, brave hummingbird. Good luck with that PTSD.
Poor thing.
Now it's in paradise. It can have fun here.
The calm before the storm. Yeah, we're getting closer to the palace. I assume that's the palace. The camera constantly focuses on it with each new area.
Mm-hmm.
So you have more ducks and more baby ducks.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, you took their mother away from them. Ah, yes. Now you're a hummingbird.
Now I am the superior aerial creature.
Now, in order to find the legendary hummingbird lord, you need to collect a bunch of hummingbirds. That could have been back in the area where you collected the giant swarm.
Mm-hmm.
You know that?
Yeah,
You perhaps could have met a legendary hummingbird creature.
maybe. Probably?
What was that purple thing down there on the right? Or left? Yep, go right. Yep, there.
Oh,
Is
that's
that just a flower? Oh. Because we haven't run into any of the purple mushrooms yet. Not that it really matters. Anything up the
I think
waterfall?
even with the legendary animals, it'd be nice, but there's seemingly no tangible benefit for any of these things. So, like, cool if I get them, but they seem like they're complicated.
Is that an anaconda? Or something else? Wait, no, it's just some kind of flat... What is it supposed to be?
I am honestly unsure.
Because anacondas would live in much deeper riverways. Did you ever see the movie Anaconda when you were young?
Mm-mm. I think I saw the trailer for it, and I'm like, that looks spooky. I don't want to.
Yep.
That's usually how I operate with movies like that. I'm just like, that looks more just like fear for the sake of fear. With what? Doc!
Ducks! Disturb the ducks.
Yup. But it's just kind of like, I was, what's a good
mushroom.
example? Lost in Space, the movie.
Oh,
It was
right.
legitimately spooky at points. And just, like, gave me nightmares for ages. But there was a plot line, a story, some interesting things going on, and you know, we rewatched it recently, and it was not nearly as scary, but like, even as a kid, despite my terror, I can kind of appreciate that something interesting was happening.
Whereas the classic slasher film formula, where you have a group of characters that you're introduced to, and one by one they get killed off, kind of gets old. Yeah.
It does, because it almost never really serves much of a purpose. There's very little world building. You never like the characters.
Oh yeah, half the characters that got off you already had issues with. Is this pollutants in the water? Because it just seems like this sickly presence that has spread. But everything seems crystal clear now. Then again, everything is so overgrown, it's possible that it's been a long while since these characters had passed.
Yeah, any human came through. But yeah, like, I mean, we even played Until Dawn recently-ish.
Ooh, fish. Fish. I think they swam by. Under the water. There they are. Can you turn into a fish? Yes. Fish. Fish time. Wander.
Wish. Wish. This is a pretty fish.
Yeah, there's blue and orange ones.
I just like how freaking massive their fins are.
And this doesn't resemble a fish that I'm familiar with. Haven't you noticed that there's... Especially those ducks, I don't know if there's a real-life counterpart to the ducks with those feathers at the back
that's
of their
something I'm
head.
actually rather appreciating about this. There was a game I played called Obzu a while back with a lot of real fish, and I was like, this is neat, but it's definitely one of those where, like...
Whereas this... I don't know if it is an actual fish species, but if it isn't, I really like the design.
Yeah. And I remember being kind of disappointed in Obzu, because it was a sci-fi game. And...
Oh, hey. You can swim under that rock.
Hmm?
To the left. Or wait, hey, that's the underwater mushroom.
Let's see. But yeah, I remember just being disappointed in Obzu, because it's like, this is a really pretty game, but it's hard to care too much, because these are all real things. And...
You were expecting some otherworld
well, yeah,
sci-fi
it's easier
experience.
to suspend my disbelief when it's not set in reality. You know, I can work with...
Because Subnautica is...
Yeah,
it's a bunch of
Subnautica is
aliens.
amazing. And it's so easy to get immersed, comparatively, because...
They had the weird penguins that shot each other up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Though...
Or the giant mola-mola-looking things.
Oh, going down the rapids.
This is hell for fish.
Jump in the air.
Whee! Oh no.
What? Oh, hold A to jump.
There's no way.
Would a fish survive that?
I don't know. I mean, maybe? Possibly?
Because I know them to leap up short waterfalls, but to go down massive ones.
I was watching a GIFs a little while back about like salmon swimming across like 3 inches of water on a road.
Oh, yep.
Which is insane to me.
Amazing.
Oh.
I think we're on the old road to Kilotazi, our capital city. Drowned, reshaped by water and time, but still here.
It
I don't
flooded.
remember there being a lake of this size here.
Wait, what do they have in the cages? Birds?
Yeah.
Ducks.
Duck. Duck.
Oh, there's a mushroom.
Soundtrack for this game is super on point at all times so far.
I like
Over
how
there where the light is coming through.
things are blurred when you're underwater.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of when you're actually trying to see with your eyes open and bare to the water as opposed to with goggles. I always love wearing goggles because I can see clearly, and chlorine stings.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I like to wear the goggles with the giant nose pieces so that I don't have to worry about having water go up my nose, which can be actually really dicey in recent years with waters warming, especially natural ones. Oh no. What are you doing?
Going
This
on
isn't-
adventures.
I bet if you stay out... You can't survive for long. There's going to be a time limit where you die, I'm sure of it. Unless you can get to that other water. Get to
The Whispering Towers.
the
People
pond.
used to call them that because somewhere in the fog you always heard someone cry. Mourn their lost ones. This was a sacred burial place, you see.
Where's the fish?
My name would be carved into these stones as well. If I'd been granted the funeral ritual, I would already be in the City of Light then. Do you remember this place? You want to look for a name on the towers? I wouldn't mind staying here for a bit.
Aw, I think the fish is gone.
Yeah, I think the cutscene destroyed the fish. And I don't see any other fish nearby. Dang it!
I was hoping that you could.
I
leap
was really
into it.
hoping we could actually just like cross country that fish. I was not expecting that to work. I was like, Shell's gonna be mad at me, but this is worth it.
You have
And
to
then we just
wonder-
kept going.
You have to wonder how some fish seed various ponds and lakes. If you know what I mean. How did fish come to be there in the first place if not
Flooding.
via flooding small rivers?
This is the weirdest Pokemon game. What is the weirdest Pokemon evolution? Now that I'm thinking about it.
What do you...
Well, like-
There's so many at this point.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to think of any that are particularly strange. I guess honestly, Dragonair to Dragonite is probably the weirdest I can think of off the top of my head.
They just don't look cohesive at all. Oh, one of the burial boats?
The pestilence seemed to have taken its toll.
Oh.
The water to carry the spirit on its journey. The fire to burn away the lies and mistakes of a past life. To free the true spirit within. What was going through your head? I have a bad feeling about this.
Vengeance. Wait, what? What is he doing?
How dare you come to her funeral?
I didn't know she was in the house. I'm sorry.
Everything that happens from here is your fault.
How?
She straight up told him,
Yeah, she said
and he
she-
blew her off.
Well, remember, he turned his back and just gave the orders for his men to torch and fight. He walked away, remember? Up the staircase and in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these inscriptions. Those are the
Yeah,
names
they're the
of
names.
the people that are buried
It's like
here.
gravestones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Remoraid to Octillery is pretty good.
That's another disjointed one.
Slowpoke to Slowking is just a funny line. That is true, because he effectively just starts wearing a shelter as a tail ornament and then a hat.
Anything else about? Do you want to look in the water? I'm just expecting the water to be littered with amulets at the bottom. Because the boats eventually burn, and then... Wait, but it's so shallow.
My assumption is they're supposed to go down a waterfall down this direction.
Oh,
Like, down that way.
okay.
But... honestly, I'm way more invested in getting to the end of this than I am in any of the collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
And I can look around a little, but I kind of want to see how she absolutely murders the Emperor.
Oh, there's something. Carving chisel. Whenever someone died, the Yanrana used to carve their name symbol into one of the stone pillars to show that they would always be part of their life and not forgotten. These pillars were known as the Whispering Towers, as you could always make out faint prayers and whispers of the mourning family members.